So Simon, being on the other end of those stunts, my question is, if you had to recreate any of his stunts from the Mission Impossible series, what would it be?
Well, I always go back to the Burj Khalifa climb because I feel like that one, there were less variables involved in that one. Hanging onto a plane, jumping off a cliff on a motorbike, there are so many variables in that. But Tom's stunt team were all very carefully hanging onto...
running outside the Burj Khalifa?
Yeah, but I was up there with the stunt team and there were so many guys and they were all holding onto ropes.
When he looks down...
Yeah, that looked like... I went up there to see him that day, just to see how it was going. He looked at me, I looked out the window, and he was hanging down there, and he looked up at me, and he just had this huge shit-eating grin on his face, like, I'm having the best time. And I just look back on that and think, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Do you remember the time he told us that he was climbing down, and then he kicks off and goes round the corner?
That's right, yeah.
And there was a platform of tourists, and they had forgot to close it, or they were like 20 floors down, just screaming, taking pictures. And he was like, no, shh, we're shooting a movie.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.